Have you ever felt completely surrounded, hopelessly outnumbered by the problems in your life?
It's a feeling we all know. But what if I told you there's a reality just beyond what our physical eyes can see? A dimension of divine protection. Today, we're diving into one of the most incredible stories in the Bible that peels back the curtain between the seen and the unseen worlds. Our story takes place in the 9th century BC, a turbulent time when the once unified kingdom of Israel had fractured into two. The northern kingdom was constantly at war with its powerful neighbor, Aram Damascus. The king of Aram was a brilliant military strategist. Every time the Aramean king planned a secret raid, his plans were mysteriously foiled. He'd set a trap, only to find the Israelites gone.
Frustrated and paranoid, the king gathered his officers.
"Which one of you is the traitor?"
He demanded. "Who is tipping of the king of Israel?"
But one of his officers had a different theory.
"None of us, my lord. It is Elisha, the prophet in Israel. He tells the king of Israel the very words you speak in your bedchamber." This introduces us to our central character, Elisha. Elisha was the successor to Elijah, operating as a spiritual intelligence agent.
He had a direct line to heaven. Furious, the Aramean king shifted strategy. He decided to neutralize the source of their intelligence and sent spies to find Elisha.
The report came back. The prophet was in a small town called Dothan. Under cover of darkness, the king dispatched a massive force. By dawn, the little town was completely encircled. There was no escape. The next morning, Elisha's young servant woke up early.
As he stepped outside, his heart stopped.
The plains were filled with the glint of enemy armor and Aramean banners waving. Panicked, he ran back to Elisha. "Alas, my master, what shall we do?"
It's a cry of pure human terror. But Elisha simply says, "Do not be afraid, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them." Imagine the servant's confusion.
He probably looked around.
"It's just you and me, trapped in a tiny town.
What is he talking about?"
Elisha prayed a simple, profound prayer for his servant. "O Lord, please, open his eyes that he may see." And God answered.
When the young man looked again, the entire mountain was filled with horses and chariots of fire. A vast celestial army, shimmering with divine power, stood ready, forming a protective ring around Elisha. The servant was given spiritual perception. He saw God's army, the angelic host, the true power in the situation.
Now, Elisha walks straight toward the enemy soldiers.
He prays again, "Please strike this people with blindness." A sudden mental fog descends.
They can still see, but they are disoriented, unable to recognize the very man they came to capture.
He leads them on a 10-mile journey straight into the heart of Samaria, the capital city of Israel, right into the stronghold of their enemy.
Once inside the city walls, Elisha prayed, "O Lord, open the eyes of these men." Their minds cleared, and they realized they were trapped.
The king of Israel was ready for a massacre.
But Elisha said, "You shall not strike them down. Set food and water before them." By feeding their enemies, Israel was breaking the cycle of violence. Mercy accomplished what war could not. This story invites us to pray Elisha's prayer. "Lord, open my eyes that I may see." The chariots of fire are still there. Once our eyes are open to this unseen reality, fear loses its grip, and we know we are never truly outnumbered.
Thanks for watching.